Hey, what's up? This is Kevin Rudolf, and you're watching VladTV.com.
Let's talk about your history. Before Cash Money, what did you have going on?
Not really too much. I mean, I kind of dabbled in different things, and I had an album out on another label that didn't do anything, and I was playing guitar with Timbaland, and I had played guitar. It sounds like on a lot of big records, like, Say It Right, Nelly Furtado, Black Eyed Peas, and Lil Kim, Lil Cool J, and it was a lot of stuff. But at the end of the day, you're kind of like, the dude in the corner who plays guitar. You know what I mean? I didn't really have my chance to shine and be an artist and do what I wanted to do and make my own music. I was just, somebody else's go-to person, you know what I mean?
But you did have your foot in the door.
But I did have my foot in the door, you know what I mean? And I did pick up on that energy and did learn a lot from being in that camp for a while.
What's your relationship with Wayne?
My relationship with Wayne started out as really, he got on Let It Rock, and then I saw him at this after party after a concert, and I introduced myself to him. He goes, Rudolf. Kev Rudolf. I was like, yeah. You're Kevin Rudolf. I was like, all right, cool. At least he knows who I am, and this is good. And then it's just built like, most of my time with Wayne has been either on, doing videos or being in the studio. Like, you know what I mean? He does his own thing. He's super busy. I'm super busy with my stuff, and so it really goes back to that. But we did a crazy song on my album called Spit in Your Face. And that's something I'm definitely proud of, my work with him in that way. And it's been good, man. He's been a real supporter. He's been a supportive energy for me since day one, and I do really appreciate that.
Now that you're in Cash Money and you see what's going on, you see what's going on around you, what's their key to success? Because they're always consistent with whatever they put out.
They are. It's pretty crazy. It's kind of like, I've never seen it with any other label like that. I think the consistency, from what I see, comes from choosing the right records for the right reasons. You know what I mean? Slim has great ears, and he really chooses these records. He handpicks them, and there's a lot of thought that goes into that. And then he just goes to radio and does his thing and turns on the Cash Money machine.
Birdman, as fans and as being part of the media, we just see him as the artist,
right,
and as the guy that rolls around with Young Money, Cash Money. But I always hear he's a very serious businessman. Can you talk about that side of him that we don't get to see?
Birdman, Slim and Baby Birdman, balance each other out. Slim's very quiet and very, he's very he's a sensitive, thoughtful, caring person. He listens to music, he feels it, he says what he really thinks, he says what he really feels, and Birdman is, counters him, and he balances him out in the way that he walks in and says, okay, what's going on? Why aren't we getting this done? What's happening with this? How can we do this? All that kind of stuff. He's pushing more, and he's that tougher side of the business. So they balance each other out really well. And he's very serious about money, and he's very serious about business, and he's very serious about what's going on in his, at his label and in his world, and you need that.